So good morning all of you. So in the last session we have seen that whenever there is a particle moving perpendicular to the magnetic field, then it will create a circle, right? And we have seen that if it is entering the magnetic field and it is returning out with the same angle, then we have seen the helical path, then we have seen the pitch. Okay, so let's see whenever the electric field is also clubbed with the magnetic field, right? Let's see, there is a so we'll do some cases in which the magnetic field and electric field are there. Sometimes they will be parallel, sometimes they will be perpendicular, and we will see one situation will come where the charge will move in a straight line. Okay, so let's see that that particular force is called Lorentz force. Lorentz force. Lorentz force is nothing but it is a combination of electric field and the magnetic field. It means when a charge is kept at a particular point where the electric field as well as the magnetic field is present there. So obviously there will be two forces generated on that particular charge. So the force generated by the electric field and force generated by the magnetic field. Let's recall some previous chapter concepts here. Like if any field is here like this. Okay, if a charge Q is kept in this particular field, so force on this will be Fe, means electric force will be QE. If the charge, if the electric field is A, so okay, so it will be QE. If let's say there is a charge kept in a magnetic field, okay, it's moving like this, or V velocity magnetic field is this, okay, so where will be the force? Velocity, field is there, so force will be this side. Okay, force is how much? Force of magnetic field will be how much, guys? That is QVB sin theta, right? Okay, so Lorentz force is the summation of the magnetic field as well as the electric field, right? So Lorentz force is equal to force of electric plus force of magnetic, right? What is the force of electric? If a charge is kept in electric field as well as in the magnetic field, right? So it will be QE plus QVB, and in place of sin theta, it is perpendicular only. Let's say it is QVB only. If theta is equal to 90 degrees, so it will be QE plus QVB, right? This is the Lorentz force, right? Can you tell me what will be the acceleration on the charge here? I think acceleration will be QE by F, where M is the M is the mass of the charge, right? So let's see some cases. Case 1. We have case 1 when the E and B are parallel. Okay, are parallel means they are in the same line. Okay, in this sub case, let's do sub case here. Sub case A. In this sub case, the charge is at rest. Charge is at rest. Okay, guys. See, the E and B are in parallel. So E is this, B is this. They are in parallel. So we will follow this one, X direction, Y direction, and the Z direction, right? So field is in this, electric field is in this direction, magnetic field is in this direction, right? And charge is kept somewhere here, and it is at rest. Charge is at rest. The charge is having plus Q charge, and M is the mass of the charge, right? So can you tell me what will be the effect on the charge by this electric field? Tell me, guys. If the field is like this, field E and B, E and B are like this, So what will be the effect on this particular charge? Tell me what will be the force on this particular charge? See guys, the force of electric, how much will be the force of electric here? Electric force will be QE. Okay. So initially the initial velocity is 0, right? And the acceleration in x direction will be how much? Tell me. QE by m. So what will be the velocity of the charge? I think it is. Tell me how much, guys? That is ux plus ax into t, right? Okay. So ux is how much, guys? Tell me. It is 0, right? Ax is QE by m into t. So velocity of the particle in the x direction will be this much. Okay. And what will be the force of magnetic? Tell me. What is the force of magnetic? I think it will be 0. Why? See, the charge is here. Charge is now started. Initially it was at rest. Now it is started moving in this direction because of the electric field. When it will start moving in the direction of the field, we know that sine theta, sine 0 is 0, and here theta is equal to 0. Okay, so it will be 0. So how the charge will move? So path of the charge. What will be the path of the charge, guys? I think it will be, velocity will be in x direction, that is QE by m into t I cap. Yes or no? Tell me, guys. Any problem in this? Tell me. Tell me any problem. Take this down fast. Now take more sub cases. Sub case B. Okay, the charge is moving. With ux velocity. Ux means ux I cap. Okay, ux I cap means it is moving only in the x direction, right? So again the field are parallel. This is magnetic field, this is electric field, right? This is y, x, z, I cap, j cap, k cap, right? Okay. So the charge is here somewhere and charge started moving with some velocity, let's say ux I cap. Ux I cap means the velocity is in x direction, right? Okay. So what will be the force of the electric? What will be the electric force, guys? I think it will be QE, right? What will be the acceleration in x direction, guys? Then QE by m. What will be the velocity in x direction? Ux plus axt I cap, right? Okay. So what is ux? Ux plus QE by m into t. This will be the velocity in x direction, right? Can you tell me what will be the effect of magnetic field? Just tell me the effect of the magnetic field. So guys, I think the magnetic force will be 0. Why so? See, magnetic field is in this direction, right? And velocity also is in this direction. So theta is equal to 0 degrees here, right? So we know that F magnetic is QVB sine theta. and sine 0 is 0, so it will be 0, right? So it will be moving in x direction. What will be the path, guys? Path straight line, I think. Yes or no? Tell me, will it be straight line or not? Yes, I think it will be straight line only. Okay, let's see let us say that it is moving, the velocity is perpendicular to E and B. So velocities are perpendicular to E and B, right? So it means E and B are this is x, y, z. Okay, the velocity is like this. So velocity is u, y, j cap. U, y, j cap means, guys, what is the j cap? J cap means the velocity is in y direction, right? Now, what will be the force of electric? Tell me. As it enters into electric field, what will be the force? Tell me. See, this force was in which direction? I think it was in I direction. Yes or no? The force was in this direction. So, tell me here, the electric force will be in which direction? Tell me. I think it is QEI cap. Right? See, when the particle is here, it will experience a force in this direction. See, the velocity is this side, but it will experience a force in this direction. Tell me yes or no? If the field is here, no matter if particle is moving like this also, then force will be in this direction, na? Because field is in this direction, so it will experience a force in this direction, Fe. Electric force will be in this direction. Are you getting my point or not? Tell me. Yes. So now discuss. Who is this? Okay, guys. So what will be the magnetic force here, guys? Now what is the angle between the magnetic field and the velocity, guys? I think it is 90 degrees here. See, the velocity is this direction, the magnetic field is in this direction, so theta here is 90 degrees, right? So it will be QVB. Which velocity? See, guys, here the velocity here will be constant or it will be changing? Tell me. In the y direction. Tell me. See, if I say the velocity in y direction, that will be constant. If I say velocity in x direction, that will not be constant here. Why? Because there is a force, continuously force acting here in this direction. That which force is this? Electric force is working in this direction. Right? Are you getting my point or not? Tell me, guys. Okay, so here, so this will be the force. But let's see how the velocity will be. First of all, we will see how velocity will be there in x direction. So what will be the acceleration in x direction, guys? Tell me. QE by m. That is also in y direction. Yes or no? Tell me. What is the initial velocity in x direction? Initial velocity in x direction, I think it is 0. Why? Because initial velocity is in y direction, right? Okay, can you tell me what will be the velocity in x direction then? That is ux plus ax into t. Yes or no, guys? Tell me. So can I say vx is equal to qe by m into t and I cap or j cap? I cap or j cap? Tell me. I cap it will be. Okay? Right. Okay. Now, what will be the magnetic field force? It will be QVB as theta is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Tell me where will be the direction of this particular force. Tell me the direction of this particular force. So the force will be in which direction, guys? The force will be in negative x direction. Sorry, negative z direction. Minus k. How it is? Just keep your finger in the direction of the velocity like this. Curl your finger in the direction of the field like this. So force is inside. So force will be this side. Can you tell me in which plane the circular motion will be there? Don't you feel there will be a circular motion here? Tell me. Tell me, is it circular motion here? How? Why? Shall I explain, guys? See, let me explain now. See, this is the magnetic field. Okay. This is velocity. Right? Velocity is this. So, velocity, curl your finger in the direction of the field. It will be like this. So, where it will go? Tell me. This side? Yes or no? So, where it will rotate? I think it will rotate like this. See, force is in this direction, right? Tell me. Force will be in this direction. If it comes here, the velocity will be here, field will be here, the force will be here. Are you getting my point now? Velocity, field. See, the charge, see, let's say it is a magnetic field direction. The velocity is here. Okay, initial point. Velocity is here, curl your finger in the direction of the field, the force will be this. So it will rotate somewhat like this. Now the velocity is in this direction, downward. Curl your finger in the direction of the field. See, this is the velocity, right? Velocity. Curl your finger in the direction of the field, like this. So it will be, see, the center will be this, like this, every time, like this. Velocity here, and curl your finger in the direction of the field, like this. Okay. Velocity, curl your finger in the direction of the field, like this. Velocity, curl your finger in the direction of the field. Velocity here, curl your finger in the direction of the field. Are you getting my point? In which plane it is rotating? Tell me. Velocity, yes, zy is correct. Velocity, curl your finger in the direction of the magnetic field. Okay? Are you getting my point or not? Now the velocity will be like this. Now the velocity will be like this. Are you getting my point or not? Curl your finger in the direction of the field. It will be like this. So center will be, now this will become the center. So it will rotate like this. This is the x plane. This is the z plane. This is y plane. In which plane it is rotating now? Tell me. This is y. This is z. Tell me in which plane it is rotating. Yes. So rotation will be in which plane, guys? So circular motion in YZ plane. Can you tell me what will be the actual path of the charge? See, is it moving in forward x direction? Tell me, is it moving in x direction? Yes, it is moving in forward direction. Yes, and it is circulating also. Don't you feel it is a helical path? Yes or no? See, it is like this. Okay, this is Y, Z. Z will be here. Let's say Z is here, coming out of the plane. Z. So it will rotate like this. So path will be how will be the path? Guys, path will be helical. See, one force is responsible for the rotation. One force is responsible for the forward motion. Are you getting my point or not? See, if that forward motion is not there, it will keep on rotating here only. But if that particular force comes in the forward x direction, then it will start rotating like this. See, this is the axis, it will start rotating like this. Are you getting my point or not? Tell me. So path will be helical. Can you tell me here how will be the path actually? We know that it will be the helical path, but actually helical path will not be like this. Can you tell me why? See guys, this velocity is increasing with the time. As the time increases, the velocity increases. Yes or no? Tell me. So don't you feel the path will be like this? So here it will be constant like this. The radius will not change, but pitch will be changing. See, why the pitch will be changing, guys? What is pitch actually? Pitch is what? What is the pitch? Yes. What is the pitch? That is Vx velocity into the time period. What is the time period here? Time period is for time for one rotation. Are you getting my point or not? It's taking one rotation. Okay, see here how it is changing actually. See, initially the velocity is less, so it will rotate in this circle only, this much. But now the velocity will increase, so it will create this much. So now the velocity even more increases. It will increase even more. So it will create this helical path like this. Means initially it is covering less distance. Now it will cover. See, this radius will be same. Radius will be same. Why? Because R is what? MV perpendicular by QB. And V perpendicular by QB. Are you getting my point or not? Tell me. This V perpendicular is what? This initial V perpendicular. So it will not increase. That is the initial velocity. There is no acceleration in y direction. Acceleration in y direction is how much? That is 0. So it means V perpendicular is constant. Yes or no? When V perpendicular is constant, guys, so I think the pitch will be increasing, but the total radius will be same. See, this is moving like this. Radius will be constant, but it will be increasing in pitch. See, pitch will be increasing. Why so? See, pitch is what? Vx into t. Right? See, from here to here, let's say one time period is taken. How much time period taken? One time period is taken. So we know that distance is equal to velocity into time. Are distance is equal to velocity into time? Yes or no? Or speed into time? Yes or no? So speed is Vx time. If you see here, Vx is variable here. Means it is increasing with time. Are you getting my point or not? Tell me. So it is increasing with time. So pitch will be getting increased. So P1, it is P2, it is P3, it is P4, P5 like this. So can I say P1 is less than P2, P2 is less than P3, P3 is less than P4 and P4 is less than P5 and so on. Did you understand this point or not? Tell me. Tell me. Yes. Is that point clear? Is that point clear, guys? Okay. Okay, guys. Now, then write it. Write this one. So that's it for today, guys. Tomorrow we will see when the charge is moving along, the oblique with the A and B. Right? Okay. Thank you. Bye.